is going on, my lovely collective? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my love. So it is Tuesday, January 28th when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Keep in mind, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And like I always tell you guys, a disclaimer that I will never, ever, ever contact you guys directly for a reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right, my love. So let's see what is going on for the collective. All right, so what is going on for the general collective? We're going to do a past, present, and future look. Okay. What is going on for the general collective? Starting with the past. What is going on in the past here? Okay, my love. So the first card we have here is the Ten of Wands. Sorry, guys, I have a window open in front of me, so there might be a bit of a glare, but we have the Ten of Wands reversed. All right, this fell over. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Two of Wands. So, straight up, guys, there's something that you ditched. All right, you ditched something, and it's something that was very toxic for you. All right, this could have been a habit. This could have been a person. This could have been an environment. This could have been an ideal. Okay, but there's something that you just released the burden of it. And, you know, this could be something that was like cold turkey or just very abrupt. And it gets you on a path that is so much better for you. Okay, with this Two of Wands. So with you clearing this out, whatever it was that you rejected, it gives you a new sense of, I want to say, power. And it's like you're really excited about where you're going to go in life. It gives you a very strong sense of direction, not so much power but direction. All right, so definitely a sense of direction here. So let's start with the Ten of Wands reversed. Why is this card here? We have the World card. So something is done. You guys completed some sort of cycle here. And with you being done with the cycle, you've taken so much burden out of your life. We have the Hierophant reversed. Because, guys, whatever this was, it was derailing you from your life plan. It was derailing you from your life purpose. The reason why you're meant to be here, what you're meant to do, you know, in this lifetime. And the World card, yeah, it talks about closing out a chapter, but it talks about also a guaranteed new one that's going to be very good. Okay. But yeah, whatever this was, whatever you guys were connected to, linked to, it was just blocking so much for you. And you guys saw that. You knew that it was an issue. This wasn't something that someone told you and you're like, no way. Like, this is something that you were fully 1,000% aware of. But now you're closing out a cycle and there's something that I don't see you going back to it again. Okay, this could be a person, place, or thing, guys, but you decided, like, I'm done with this, like, for good. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles. So again, leaving something out in the cold, you know, going cold turkey on someone or something. Why is this Five of Pentacles here for your past? Why is this Five of Pentacles here for your past? We have the Star card reverse. There's certain things that you wanted and aspired to in life, and you just weren't getting it with this. And you know you weren't going to get it with this. Okay. There's something that it's like went around it. Maybe you didn't think as clearly or you didn't see the world as clearly. It's like being around this put you in some sort of like matrix, or put you in some sort of like la la land sort of energy. Okay. And it's like you were never meant to be in that energy. You have the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's like you're meant to go into new passionate ventures where it feels like you're winning the lottery on life. But This is something for a lot of you. I felt like maybe you didn't even talk about how much of an effect this had on you. For some of you, maybe you didn't talk about what this was at all. Okay. So let's get one more card for this Five of Pentacles here in the past. The Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. So this is something that, again, it's like you're breaking an emotional tie that you had to something. You're breaking the emotions, the feelings that you had towards something, and that's what puts you on the right path. That's what gets you focused. That's what gets you excited about life. That's what reignites your fire. That's what reignites your light. Okay, with the Five of Swords reverse, it gets to the point that you know what the issue is, right? So why keep giving yourself more grief? Why keep going through more conflict? You just weren't happy with what this was doing. And whatever this was, guys, it was something that was very difficult to walk away from. All right, I see that very clearly. But guys, on your new chapter, okay, I see so much stability. I see wealth. I see you being able to trust yourself, trust your environment. Okay. Like you surrendered. That's what I really feel. You surrendered. You accepted that something needed to be done. So for the Two of Wands here, we have the Sun card reversed. Let's get one more card. And we have the I was going to say the Two of Wands. I'm sorry, the High Priestess, which is also two. So guys, you knew that by letting this go, like you already knew your life was going to get better. Okay. But a lot of you weren't sure how. You just knew that it would. Okay. So it's like now you've opened yourself up for blessings that you guys don't even see coming. All right, with that Sun card reversed, like this is a blessing that was hidden. This comes out of nowhere. All right, and you always knew, you're like, look, I know things are going to get so much better. I don't know exactly how, but I just know it will. Okay, so maybe you're like leaving someone who wasn't good for you, or a relationship that's ran its course, whatever. And you know that you'll find great love in someone else, or you'll find, what you need in another situation. This could be you leaving a job that, was so mundane, and every morning when you woke up, you'd be like, ah. And then you quit that and you, I don't know, unexpectedly get an investor who wants to back you in something that you love doing, something that you're good at. So it's like you knew life was going to get better. You may not have known exactly specifically how it'll get better, but you just knew it would. And it does. Because it's like you've just planted a seed for a whole new path, a whole new life. And guys, this chapter, whatever you're closing out, it caused you a lot of grief. Okay. Man, with the Five of Cups, for some of you, maybe it was, with this Five of Cups here, maybe it was some sort of vice. Maybe it was a person, place, or thing that you were drawn to or addicted to. Okay. And it's like you just knew, despite the hold something had on you, all it was going to do was break your heart in the end. So you have to be very honest with yourself about that. So let's look into the present moment. What is going on in the present moment? We have the Tower card. Okay. So guys, the first card being the Tower card, expect drastic changes. Like I feel like with whatever you let go of, your life is about to do a 180 because again, you were miserable with something. With the lack of something or the lack of results of something, like you weren't happy. Again, that Five of Cups. Both of these cards mean sadness and misery together. So this was not doing you any justice. Yeah. Devil card. Now, guys, this Devil card here, it's your center card, your central energy, what everything taps into. Okay. So with this being the central energy, like something definitely had a hold. There was something that's definitely toxic here. All right. The Four of Pentacles reverse here is when you kind of like, retreat and start protecting yourself. Let's get one more card for the present moment. And we'll break these down. One more card. Six of Swords. Yeah, guys, it was you versus the devil. You versus it could have been versus a person, versus an environment, versus an addiction. It was just you versus something. And this was something that was very hard for you to finally move away from. Okay. But it's hard to move away from until you actually move away from it. Because once you move away from it, with the hanged man, you see that your life, it's like you took the path of least resistance by letting something go, even though it was hard to let go. So you're just gonna notice that so many things happen so much easier for you in life now. Okay. There's a blockage you definitely took out. Like I always say, guys, everything that we want in life is a frequency. You want wealth, there's a frequency. You want love, there's a certain frequency to that. So there was some sort of blockage, and now that blockage is out, and like the frequency is tuned in again. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are back within like the frequency you need to be. With the Eight of Swords reverse, you took the blindfold off. You saw how something was harming you, and with the Chariot, expect to take off now. So Tower card, why is this here? Why is this Tower card here? Why is this Tower card here? We have the King of Wands reversed. Okay, sorry guys. I know this is hard to see. I apologize. So the King of Wands reversed. Guys, I never work this early. That's what it is. I always work like after the sun's down or like as it's setting. It is bright as fuck out. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. So everything is changing, but I feel like you take a moment to mourn the umph that this took away from you. All right, you take a moment to mourn the person you could have been before had you not went through a certain thing. But I also don't want you to look at it necessarily that way, because I feel like you guys had to go through certain things. We just had to learn, we had to evolve, and everything's at a certain timing, at a certain pace. So there's a moment where it's like, okay, if I wasn't involved with this person, I could have done this. If I wasn't working here, then I could have been doing that. If I wasn't doing this, then I'd be more focused on this. And it's like you get your power back. Instead of like beating yourself up, you look at everything that hasn't been done or everything you wanted to do, and now you're in the drive and the mindset and in the road to do it. Okay. And this isn't, I feel like for a lot of you, this isn't even something you're going to talk about or boast about. There's just certain things you're just going to do. All right. You're just going to show up. You're not going to announce what's going to be done. You're just going to show up. All right. So the Devil card, why is this so important? Why is this in your present moment? Why is this Devil card here? We have the Emperor. And we have the Ace of Swords. Guys, look, like you literally took an issue. Let's start with these two cards. Guys, it's like you slayed this problem. Like it was slain. You literally took this sword and you're like, nah, I'm not dealing with this devil. You cut the devil out. It was you head to head, eye to eye with something that was so detrimental to your life. And you won and you got out of it. And with the Emperor here, with this being your energy, my God, it's brought so much power to you, like so much backing to your name. And what do I mean by that? I just mean that you guys have evolved to a position that now you can really lead, and you can really like help. Like let's say for example, let's say you got out of a job that was like draining you, just like slowly killing you day by day, and you finally get out, you see some breakthrough, and it's like you see how you changed your life and you're able to help others. Okay. Let's say you got out of a relationship or some sort of dynamic that was very toxic. Now you're in a place where it's like you've learned so much and you've evolved so much that you can help others to get out of certain things, that you can help others to see other ways. So it's like it's when you become it's when you change from student and become teacher. All right, when you become the person that it's like, okay, like you could look to me like I learned that. All right, like I'm solid. Like the emperor is someone involved. The emperor is someone that we trust to lead. Okay, so now it's like you can trust that you can lead your life in a very strong way, in a very powerful way. When the emperor walks into a room, everybody respects this person. So yeah, it might have been some crazy shit you went through, but now it's like the world only respects you even more because you got through that. All right, and now it's time for you to take off, and just in time, because guys, I'm telling you, had you not gotten out of this when you did, or if you don't get out when you do, because maybe some are still in this, but I feel like most of you are out. Had you not gotten out of this when you did, it would have been a huge detriment to your life, guys. Very, very big detriment. All right, and it's something that you honed in and you said, okay, it's time I walk away from this person, place, or thing. It's time you walk away. But it was a really hard journey, and you finally got free of something. Why is the Six of Swords here? We have the Three of Wands reversed, so it's something you're no longer giving energy to. You're not feeding into this anymore. But it was tough for you to get to this point. It was tough for you to get to the point where you put your foot down and, like, for real, for good. All right, and with the Knight of Wands, there's going to, some of you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You're dealing with one, but I'm just looking at all of this as a collective energy. So I feel like now that you're out of something, you're going to be so much more creative. You're going to be so much more passionate about life. All right, you're just going to be so much more of a pleasure to be around. And not that it matters how people view being around you, but you just will be. Honestly, you will be. It'll be a more delightful interaction, okay? But yeah, you're not willing to put any more effort into this, whatever it was, because it was bringing some sort of downfall to you. But you woke up, you took the blindfold off, and you said, enough is enough. I can't do this. I can't be this. I can't be around this, whatever. So moving forward towards the future, we have the Strength card reversed. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. Let's get one more card here. And we have the Four of Wands reversed. What's at the bottom? The Moon card reversed. So guys, I feel like hopefully this isn't for everybody, but for some people, there might be some sort of like revisit to something from the past, something that you cut out. And if you weren't clear before how detrimental this was, you're going to be very clear this time around. But there's just something that it's always going to cause instability. It puts you in a place where you're not operating at your highest potential, and you're not happy. It takes a lot out of you. For some of you, this could be something that you're doing that's detrimental to yourself, or it could be someone like that's causing a lot of detriment to you. All right, take what fits. So Strength card reversed. Why is this here for your future? Why is the Strength card reversed here in your future? Why is the Strength card reversed here in your future? We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay. So, with these cards coming out, it's telling me that when you stopped something, when you came out of something, you weren't 100% yourself. All right. We don't just, you know, stop doing something harmful one day and then we're healed. Eureka. No, no, no. It takes time, all right? Because we don't just destroy ourselves overnight. That's a little by little thing. So don't think that you're going to see a 180 right away, even though I feel like you're going to see good results, like, very soon into doing this. But you go from a place where it's like things were really, really rough, and it's like slowly but surely, now that this is really in the past, not only are you guys providing so much more stability for yourself, but I feel like you're honoring your inner child so much more. Okay? And I feel like, especially if like you have a family, anything like that, like it benefits everybody. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, there's an issue here that you're no longer bringing to yourself or to those around you. And again, there's this energy of you really taking off here with the Chariot. Okay, see, now the glare is gone, guys. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups reversed. Why is this Nine of Cups reversed here? Three of Swords. Nine of Cups reversed, Three of Swords, okay. And we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Again, this is just reiterating, you know how much of a grievance this was bringing to you. You know how devastating something was. And it's something that, like, you just see the misery behind it. You refuse to move forward with it. You refuse to allow this to take from you. And guys, it gets to the point, especially if this was something external, it gets to the point that you're so self-aware how damaging this is that at this point here, you can't even blame that thing anymore. You can definitely, but you're so self-aware that it's like, but you knew what that thing was going to do. Why'd you open the door to that? So it's something that you're so self-aware that it becomes, it's like you're abusing yourself in a sense, because it's like, well, you knew what was going to happen. So you knew what was going to happen if you called that person and they came over. You knew what was going to happen if you went to that place that you were told not to go to. You knew what was going to happen if you, overdid it with the bottle or with the drug. Like, you knew what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that is just like you're not allowing that. But this is spirit saying, moving forward, like, let's say, for example, there's someone that was awful to you. Okay? Of course, they don't get to slide on that. Spirit saw that. But it gets to a point where spirit's like, but they're awful. Why'd you call? You know they're awful. Why'd you go? You know what's up. You know where this leads. Okay? And it's nothing but instability. So the reason why I feel that this is coming out this way is because although you've walked away from it, it doesn't mean that you can't just go and pick that right back up for some of you, or pick it up in another person, place, or thing. So why is this Four of Wands reversed here? Six of Wands reversed. So guys, you don't see success with whatever this thing is. Okay? And you realize that, and that's why you plant seeds to start brand new. Because you know success isn't going to come with whatever this was. So in the future, as you're reminded about what this is and the effects of it, you just get to a place that you protect yourself more. All right? And because you do that with the Ace of Pentacles here, you provide a life for yourself that you're building long-term success. All right? For some of you, you're building generational wealth. For some of you, you're finding a love that lasts a lifetime. All right? But the Ace of Pentacles, that's something that's going to last. Okay? So you guys know what's up here. So guys, let's see what the advice is here, and if this is resonating with you so far. There's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, my loves, I'd be honored to read for you if you'd like a personal reading. Like I tell you guys in every reading, if you need something very quickly, or you have something that's very time sensitive, please get the emergency readings. Those come out within 24 hours of purchase, okay? So let's get to this, guys. What is the advice Spirit has about this? Because it's something that you're just so self-aware of how damaging it could be. King of Pentacles reversed. And you know what's crazy, guys? I don't even feel like this is something that you were really like that into at the end of things. Or maybe it's something that like exhausted you in so many ways or drained you in so many ways. But like, I feel like at the end of it, like, it's like, what did you even like about it at the point where you were letting it go? Like, I feel like maybe you were just used to something. And Spirit is telling you, again, like, it leads to nothing good. It's just, it's going to keep bringing road blockage after road blockage. And, you know, that's not what Spirit wants for you guys. But I'm getting a big feeling that it's something that it's like, again, maybe you were around it because you were just so used to it. But it's something where it's like, you know, the King of Pentacles reversed, it's very like blah towards something. It's like imagine like a relationship with two people. If one of them is the King of Pentacles reverse, it's like they're not really in love anymore. They're just there because they're used to it. They don't want to be alone. Maybe they like the way the other person cooks or something, or they like the benefits they get from the relationship. But are they in love? No, you know. So it's something that you're just, you don't love it anymore. All right, we have the Magician. And you know that you could do so much more without it. Like, the Magician is someone that's capable of doing anything they need to do. All right, so you're just like, you don't love it anymore. You're able to produce so much more without it. All right, and it's something that brought so many grievances into your life. But you won against the devil. The devil is gone. This toxic thing, person, place, thing, it's gone. And now you are in perfect alignment with your life. You're right where you need to be now that you've declared that something is done, that something's not good for you. All right. So it's like, guys, the Hierophant, when this card comes out, this is my favorite card of the deck, but when it comes out, regardless of the cards around it, it just means that whatever just happened to you just put you in alignment with your life purpose. So I don't want you to look at your life and be like, fuck, like I missed out on so many things, or I could have done this, that, and the third, or, you know, this went wrong because of this. Like, no, you're in a place that now it's like you could use all you've learned from that. And now you're going to come out so much bigger and stronger than before. You're more in alignment than ever. And I feel like you're going to have so much credibility to your person, to your name. Okay, because you went through this. The Hierophant is also an advisor, a teacher. So it's just like, this is something where it's like, you know, let's say you're helping somebody else who's going through this. And they're like, what the fuck do you know about it? And you're like, what the fuck do I know? You got time? Let me tell you how I almost died. Let me tell you how I almost ruined my life. You know? And they're going to be like, oh, fuck. And because of what you say, it's said with so much experience and certainty that it's just like it changes lives. You're able to advise others now on what this was. You're able to help others now. And you're able to stand so strong and self-sufficient. Let's get two more cards here. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Guys, if you feel like something really was disastrous and really went to shit in your life, I feel like Spirit allowed for things to get that way to teach you something that was going to be so valuable for your future. Okay, because while you were going through all this chaos, you could have been like, you know, maybe God forgot about me. Spirit's not thinking about me. You know, like, I'm done. I'm not going to have anything good. No, Spirit was actually with you the entire time. Spirit was holding your hand through all the chaos. And Spirit allowed you to go through a certain degree of chaos because Spirit knew that you could handle it. And Spirit also knew that it was eventually going to kick you into gear. It was going to kick you into where you needed to go. Okay, so yeah, you lost so much. But now Spirit's like, okay, you're strong. You've learned. Like, I see your strength in this now. And it was tough to do, but you guys did it. But it's something, you know, something I'm seeing very clearly here, guys, is that this is something that you're so self-aware of what it is now that if you were to fall back into this, it's like you're playing yourself. It's to a point where can you really blame anything external if you knew what was going to happen, you know? So yeah, guys, You're definitely ready to level up in such a big way. I see so much success for you, but something really, it made you such a stronger person, and it's positioned you perfectly for who you need to be in this next chapter of life. Like now you have the credibility, now that you have the experience, all right? Now you have that, what's it called, tenure, all right? It's like now you have that. You have that. People can't say shit to you. People can't say you're not qualified. People can't say you don't know what you're doing. All right? You got a master's in this. And that's going to help you to really excel in your future. So, again, don't think that this was for nothing. This is the reason why you get everything you've ever wanted in life, as long as it's something that's good for you, you know? All right, collective. I love you guys so much. Again, if you guys need absolutely anything from me, check out the description below this video. And guys, I also have a chat for this channel. It's on Discord. The link should be below this in the description below this video. If it's not, go to the community tab on my channel, and it should be on one of the last posts that I put up. But yeah, every sign is up there. So there's a chat room for every sign, and then there's a general chat room for all of us to talk as a collective. So I hope I see you guys there. I love you. Until next time.